Alright guys, jumping right back into League for Teleport Sphere and Pile Wither. So it's round 5 this time. We are going against the Ronso Fangs, Bhed Psyches taking on the Kilka Beasts, and the Luca Goers taking on the Guado Glories. So obviously we got to change a few things. We don't want Nimrook in the field, because we would not want to have our first loss be against the Ronso Fangs. That would, I don't know, that'd be really bad. I forget who was saying it. I think it was Fafnir or Fang, where they were what were they saying? They were saying like they were saying the Ronso Fangs aren't that bad. Like they're not like, you know, the greatest team ever, but they're not like terrible. Like our guy Ronso's got 43 shoot and like there's a lot of impact there. But I feel like, I don't know, I think it's just like a personal like opinion. Like I think that speed is so impactful. Any slow player, I'm like, you're worthless to me. Get out. Like I'm very, I don't know. I feel like I'm a little bit too extreme in that measure. But I think if the Ronso Fangs had 60 speed, like if they were average speed, I think there would be some hope for them. I just don't know, because the thing is, it all depends on your movement, right? So if you have automatic movement going on, then it doesn't matter what speed anyone is at that point, because the AI is going to move you, and the AI is probably going to move you in a silly way. But when you have manual movement, you can abuse the fact that the AI just doesn't know how to move players, and then you can, you know, just do whatever you got to do. I don't know. I'm really lowly rated when it comes to like the AI's movement and the fact that you can really just do dumb stuff and they don't know what to do. Alright, so Gosno Ronso slept. It actually wasn't even intentional. I mean, I was hoping that would occur, but I was mostly just, I got in a bad encounter and I had to get out of it somehow. So we're going to swim away. And this is an example of the speed issue. I would not have been able to do that if these players were normal speed. Like they would have caught me and forced a two-person encounter. But because they are not normal speed, because they're super slow, I can just do whatever I want with movement. I just, you know, I can go across the world. It doesn't matter. So you're going to nat tackle through. We've already got 2 goals, but we do want to score as much as we can. I don't know. Our guy Ronso on this team was the one that burned me last time. He became top scorer, and I was, you know, not okay with that. So I'm going to pass to Eager. Eager's got 10 goals right now, and the second place person in the top scorer position has 4. So we're in a really good spot to kind of finish strong, so to speak. But I want to be absolutely certain, right? Like I don't want to leave anything up to chance. I want to learn Pile Wither. I want to get that kind of those techniques flowing, because we only have so long to get them, right? You know, they take a long time to get to. It's 10 games for one technique in most cases. Occasionally you can play a tournament and get some, but we really are rocking like the whole 10 games for one technique, which is not a great return. Gonna have Gaz and Ronso here, pass to our guy. And our guy actually gonna go for the pass here. I don't love this. Like this isn't great, right? This is ambitious for sure. I guess we'll encounter Newbie Ronso. It's not as good of an encounter as Urga. And Newbie will actually steal the ball, so Definitely a little bit of a mistake on our part. I mean, at the end of the day, isn't it kind of all just like a coin toss to a certain degree? It could be in our favor still, but there's always a chance that they'll steal the ball back. Like, there's no guarantees in that. Like, there's not like, oh, we're gonna absolutely get this no matter what, unless the stats are like grossly different, where it's like, you know, we got like 70 endurance and they got 9 attack. You can kind of be like, okay, well they're not getting the ball. Like, that's it's an impossibility. Yeah, Zamzi Ronso will not be able to stop it, and we're just going to go up 4-0, so we're just going to keep the good times rolling. Alright, we got the ball, and with our 6 seconds, we will do nothing, because there's nothing to do. It's 6 seconds. There's not an abundance of time to do much. Yeah, a little bit of experience for them, a little bit for us. Naturally, a level up for Barrick because he's so underleveled. Level 62, more HP endurance pass. That's crazy. He is just insane. Yeah, and then we're just gonna jump right back into leveling up Nimrook. We kind of got just like a process established, right? Like that's the way I'd probably describe it. Where we've just got some setup for Nimrook to get experience, Eager gets goals, and then someone gets pile. Well, they're at the end of all of this, right? Like that is the sequence of events, so to speak. Barrick will stop that though with the block. We're gonna pass back to Nimrook, and then we're just gonna try to get Nimrook experience. Yeah, I think the progress on this journey is going to slow down slightly. I talked about it, I think, a few days ago as well, but I make so many false promises just because things come up, but I am going to be utilizing the weekends more for kind of just special videos and stuff, like just random like one-offs. Like I think last weekend it was the tanker dialogue with Titus. And can Sin Scale defeat the tanker in Xanarkand? So like I could control the enemies and like see if they can defeat something. Like obviously not Blitzball related, but kind of like a cool one-off. And I'm gonna be doing more of those on the weekend. So like I'll be doing well 2. So essentially like the idea of how it's gonna all shake out is you're gonna have a Blitzball video 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. every single day. So every single day you will have Blitzball at those times, right? Like that makes sense. But then you're not going to have like any sort of noon Blitzball. You already don't have that during the weekday because of the Let's Plays we do. But I'm cutting it off the weekend too. I don't know, at least for the time being. I feel like I go back and forth like heavily on this stuff. Because if there's like nothing special for me to record, like I'm not going to force a video that I think just isn't interesting, right? But I think I have a few things to record still, so. And we're actually getting closer and closer to my vacation from work. So I'll have like a full week where I'm just doing stuff, content, all that stuff. Which I think is going to be really fun. That being said, I feel like we are very much doing well. Like with the... with Blitzball, because I mean the longest journey took a few years, I think, like 2 to 3, and then like these ones are taking like half a year, maybe 6 months. Does that sound about right? Maybe not. Maybe it's less than that, because if it's 2 videos a day and it's about 300 episodes, obviously that's only 150 days, which I guess is like 5. I don't know. Can I do math? That's the problem. I'm doing like this algebra equation in my head, thinking like how many videos. Like it would probably be easier if I just looked at the last journey and the start date and the end date. Honestly, that would probably be the best thing to do. But yeah, then we got the Bhed Psyches and then the Bhed rocks. and then a lot of other stuff planned. No, it's crazy. Like, I have this, I mentioned it a few times, but I've got this Word doc where I write down the video ideas and then I cross off the ideas like once I record them. And I have crossed off ideas off the Word doc because I've recorded them and finished them, but it's like grown to like 2 pages now, and it's just, it keeps on growing because I'm just like all these things that I gotta record, and then, you know, I don't know, there's a huge amount of content. One of my biggest goals is I'm trying to discover things that people haven't discovered in Final Fantasy X, so that's why there's so much on it. And it's just a huge project. But yeah, a little bit of experience there for them, a little bit for us. It's like another level up for Nimrook. Level 39, more HP, endurance, catch. Judo level 40, more HP, endurance, shoot, and catch. So that's good stuff. So we 4-0 the Fangs, Beast 2-0 the Psyches, and then the Goers and Glories tie it up 3-3. Not too bad. Perfect. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And when you come back, we're going to be playing more Blitzball. Until next time.